The start of September and has worked in both roles so far this postseason. What can we expect from him tonight?
Well, hopefully he can give him 3 to 4 innings.
Marte will lead it off with a 19-game hitting streak in his postseason career. And back up the middle center field base hit. Make it 20 in a row for Miguel Marte. A leadoff single to start the bottom of the first inning.
One of the more patient at-bats you're going to see from Marte from the right side.
Corbin Carroll. I think this is a really big at-bat and the momentum of the Diamondbacks for this game.
And there's a swing and a miss. Got him on a changeup that was up and in, and Carroll strikes out for the first out of the bottom of the first. There's no score, and Gabriel Moreno is coming up next.
Swings through it. Back-to-back Ks for Heaney, getting both Carroll and Moreno. Marte started this first with a single. He's still over there. There he goes on a 1-1 pitch that's high. Hines' throw is in time, and the inning is over.
And Marte flings his helmet almost all the way to third base. And that ends a stolen base success streak for the Diamondbacks. They had been successful on 12 attempts in a row.
Now the first little surprise in this night that's probably going to be full of them is Joe Manaply stays on to face Josh Young on this 2-2 pitch. Young drives the ball to right center field. That's down. It bounces through the gap. Josh Young headed for second. He'll stop there with a leadoff double. First base hit of the game for the Rangers is a double from the rookie Young. Young at second. 0-2 to the plate. Got him swinging. A strikeout that Manaply was looking for.
Here comes Story, and he has already made the call, and Miguel Castro is going to come into the ballgame here.
And Heim is out number 2 on the play. Young advances to third.
Castro and the Diamondbacks trying to pitch around the leadoff double. On a 2-2, Taveras takes a change in the dirt, kicks away. Play at the plate won't happen. Young's in to score. Rangers strike first in game 4.
Watch his secondary lead going right now. Once he saw the ball get past Moreno, you go.
Gabriel Moreno, who is one of the best in baseball, blocking balls in the dirt, couldn't keep that one close and then couldn't pick it cleanly to give a throw to the plate. 3-2 to Taveras is ball 4.
So now here's Travis Jankowski making his first ever postseason start.
So Dolis Garcia, as Kenny told us off at the top, is finished for the World Series. He's taken off of the roster with that oblique injury last night. The Rangers lose their hitter who's on a record-setting tear and turn to this 32-year-old journeyman who hits it hard through the middle into center field for a base hit. Travis Jankowski getting his chance and taking advantage.
So runners at first and second with 2 men out now for Marcus Semien. Rangers up by a run.
The 1-2 pitch. Semien pulls one down the line, hooking fair into the corner. Taveras in to score. Jankowski in as well as it kicks away. Semien's on his way to third. He's in there. Marcus Semien for the second game in a row comes through, and it's 3-0 Texas. Well, one of the risks you run in a bullpen game is that you just don't know the next guy that comes in. Are they going to have it or are they not? And tonight, Miguel Castro did not, and it's 3-0 Texas as Kyle Nelson comes in.
So lefty on lefty matchup here. Seager flied out to deep left center his first time, and he drives this one deep out into right center field. Sailing out of here, Corey Seager with yet another home run. His third here in the World Series, his 6th this postseason. Texas 5, Arizona nothing.
Rangers hit for the cycle as a team in that second inning and score 5 runs, although perhaps some concern. It looked off on that home run trot from Corey Seager. He was wincing on his way around the bases.
Yeah, it looked like he got his ankle caught or tweaked his ankle a little bit, but good news for him, he didn't have to run full bore.
That's true.
2 quick outs for Heaney. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. will bat. There's a line drive left field base hit. So Gurriel with a 2-out single to left, and they'll get Thomas a chance here.
Gurriel goes. The 3-2 pitch is hit out into left field. Carter started in. Now turns to his right and makes a running grab to retire Thomas for the final out.
Well, the Diamondbacks need a reliever to come in and shut the door, and Luis Frias is called upon here. Texas got 5 in the second. They lead at 5-0. They've got 2 on and only 1 out here in the third.
Comes home to Jonah Heim, and Heim grounds the first one to Walker. Has a hard time getting it out of his glove, and it's an error on the Gold Glover.
Had an easy play there to at least get the runner at second, but he commits an error. Bases are loaded for Leody Taveras.
The payoff. Got him to chase. Taveras swings at ball 4. 2 out. Rangers have a chance to break this thing open. Third inning, they lead 5-0. They've got the bases loaded. Into center field, Jankowski comes through again. Kicks away from Thomas. 2 runs are in. Travis Jankowski making his World Series debut in place of the injured Garcia. He's 2 for 2 with 2 runs knocked in. And life changed quickly for Jankowski, who's got the Rangers ahead 7-0. And now Semien crushes a ball back to left field. Gurriel to the wall. Goodbye. It is a rout in Game 4.
It's a 3-run shot, and the Rangers are in double figures at 10-0.
Marcus Semien came into the game with 3 RBIs this postseason. He's got 5 in 3 innings tonight.
First time ever team to score the first 10 runs of a World Series game with 2 outs.
In the 119th World Series.
The 1-0 is hit off the glove of Heaney. It deflects near Seager, who has it, and on the run snaps a throw to first in time to get Perdomo.
And it's been a good sign to see Seager move around after he was wincing after the home run swing. Appears to be just okay.
Marte got his hit out of the way early tonight.
Floats one to right center field. That is going to make him 2 for 2. Into second with a double. He's got 2 of their 3 hits.
So here's Corbin Carroll now, the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ground ball right side. Low to his right, snags it. Turns, throws to Heaney. Heaney beats him to the bag. One of the fastest men in Major League Baseball, and Heaney arrives first to complete the 3-1 putout.
And the Diamondbacks have their leadoff man aboard to start the 4th inning. First one to Walker is swung on. That's grounded inside the third baseline. Fair ball into the corner.
Boy, did Christian Walker need that one. Just a hard hit ground ball right over the third base bag and into the corner.
And the Diamondbacks with second and third and nobody out.
And a 3-2 to Tommy Pham is taken for strike 3.
It was a good pitch. It was in the strike zone, completely in the strike zone.
Here is Gurriel. He singled his first time up to left field.
Gurriel's got to find a way to get him in and get this crowd, which is standing in a 10-0 game.
Lifted the other way. Jankowski drifts back. Going to get one of them in. Here comes Moreno. Arizona's on the board. It's 10-1. And a sacrifice fly from Lourdes Gurriel. So Andrew Heaney trying to get through 5 innings and facing Carroll, who is 0 for 2 in this game. He's not the only reason the Diamondbacks win or lose, but there's a massive difference in what he does in the wins versus the losses. Back to Heaney. Andrew Heaney with 5 innings, holding the Diamondbacks to 1 run. It is a 10-1 game. Tonight we deliver a powerful message as we join our partners Stand Up to Cancer in reaffirming a commitment to the fight against cancer. Major League Baseball, its fans, players, and coaches are united in our determination to defeat this disease for our friends, our families, and our communities. Please stand together with Major League Baseball, MasterCard, Fox, and the entire baseball family in support of all those this disease has touched. For more information and to find out how you can help, go to standuptocancer.org.
A Dork, an infield single, and 2 on in the 6th.
Didn't hit it hard, but chopped it.
Diamondbacks once again, Candy, they set the table, but now it's time to eat.
Ground ball to short for Seager. The second for 1. On to first, double play. And this little bit of noise that was mounting is doused.
And that brings up Josh Young, the 2-1. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Perdomo can't get it. Josh Young has his 3rd hit tonight. First hit, first base runner, given up by Ryan Nelson. And now here's Nathaniel Lowe, who is 1 for 3 tonight.
And a line drive to left, and Gurriel's got it. The inning's over. No runs, a hit, and a man left on base. It's a 10-1 ball game. Geraldo came into this ball game with a 7-game hit streak, hitting .435.
Perdomo back of first. Semien on a dead sprint towards the line, and nearly a collision. There was, and somehow that ball was caught.
And Jankowski makes the catch in foul ground. Hard tumble, though, by Semien. He gets up, given that he had a collision there with Semien. That makes the catch all the more impressive.
And the Rangers will send up Heim, Tavares, and Jankowski here against the right-hander. Brian Nelson, who really has been the story of the game for the D-backs in relief. He's pitched an outstanding ball.
High fly ball to deep right field. Jonah Heim's first hit of the World Series is a home run.
How nice for Jonah. He snaps out of an 0 for 14 slide. He'll always remember his first World Series hit. He got a hold of a 1-1 changeup. Right now, the only blemish for the right-hander Ryan Nelson.
And Leclerc got it.
3 consecutive hits here off Burke.
And the bases are full of black-shirted Diamondbacks with 1 out here in the 8th. And when Tommy Pham due up, and Burke will not be around to face
Arizona's loaded the bases here in the 8th. Stratton comes on to pitch.
Well, the goal now for Arizona is get one of those higher leverage pitchers in the game for Texas. And if you can keep the merry-go-round going here, you might see that.
Another payoff. Fan shoots it to right field, right at Jankowski. Carroll's going to come in to score, and it's 11-2. Sacrifice fly for Fan.
And now here is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. with runners at first and third and 2 out.
Gurriel hits this ball hard, deep left field. It is gone. Well, this place has been waiting 2 days to explode, and Gurriel gives them a reason to here. It's 11-5 in the 8th. Lourdes Gurriel, pretty business-like group, but he has a great personality. Just take a look at the hair. They love having this guy around. The fans love him too. Halloween or any day.
They may not have a winner tonight, but this is a winner in a celebration. He gets the homer. He's happy. And then it is.
Oh, so good. You know, they've been saying, hey, if we get a home run, we're doing this. And the man that has seized the moment again in the postseason, Corey Seager, home run in 4 of the last 5 games after he went deep in the 2nd inning tonight. Launches this ball to right center field, splitting the gap once more, bounces into the seats, and he's got a double. Silver lining to this game for Arizona is what Ryan Nelson has done for Torey Lovullo. 5 1/3 after Manaply, Castro, Kyle Nelson, and Frias gave up 10 runs. Nelson comes on and gives up just 1. With 1 away in the top of the 9th, it's Andrew Saalfrank on to face Evan Carter. And hits him on the hand. Carter's going to get first, but that's not what Texas is worried about. They're worried about his hand. All those little bones in there. The injury bug has bit them throughout this season, and it's biting them a little bit here in this World Series. Losing Scherzer, losing Garcia. Time for a replay review sponsored by Zoom. Torey Lovullo wants him to take a peek.
But it definitely looked like it caught the pinky. Yeah, it hit the hand and then went right to the bat, the knob of the bat.
Well, I think they just gave the call that it's going to at least stand, but the mic wasn't turned on for Bill Miller there. Call stands, Carter reaches, and Josh Young already 3 hits in tow. Bouncer, Perdomo, second 1, first 2.
6-4-3, Perdomo to Marte to Walker. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. D-backs need 6 to tie.
Counter to the counter to the counter. It's Jordan Lawler up there to pinch hit. Will Smith on to try and finish this game off for the Texas Rangers. But he's got one here to start the 9th.
Again, small victory in this inning is the only thing you can do is at bat, and pass the baton.
Floated to right center field. That's a base hit, and the first 2 have reached. Lawler streaking to third, and they've got him cornered with nobody out.
Got a couple guys on now.
Now you got Marte up. He's got 2 hits tonight, 2 for 4.
And there's Leclerc getting up.
He's getting up, as you said that Bruce Bochy would not want.
And an 0-2 hole here, and now down on strikes.
There's Corbin Carroll now, lefty on lefty. Corbin had a hit, scored a run in the 8th inning when the D-backs scored 4.
Carroll on 1-1. There goes Perdomo. He'll take it without a throw. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Second and third, 1 gone. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Carroll's down swinging. Back-to-back Ks against the top of the order for Smith. Needing just 1 out. Is Bruce Bochy going to go to him anyways, it looks like. Yeah, leading by 6. Bochy's going to bring his closer into the game. So he brings him in to face Moreno. Ground ball. Base hit center field. Moreno drives in 2 against Leclerc. It's 11-7 as they've scored 6 in a row. Would you believe that the Diamondbacks have more hits than the Rangers do now?
Moreno's on base now, but Christian Walker's got a 3-hit night going.
And a 2-2 pitch to Christian Walker. Foul ground. That is caught by Lowe. And that does it for game 4. An explosion for the Rangers. And the Texas Rangers are 1 win away from their first